खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है, तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है। जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां समझ न इनको वस्त्र तू, जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां समझ न इनको वस्त्र तू, ये बेड़ियां पिघाल के बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू, बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू। तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है, तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है। नमस्कार, मैं रक्षंदा खान आज वागर्थ में आप सभी के बीच मंच संचालन करना मेरे लिए सिर्फ सम्मान नहीं, एक जिम्मेदारी है। आज का दिन सिर्फ नेतृत्व की बात नहीं करता। आज का दिन उन महिलाओं की बात करता है जिन्होंने नेतृत्व चुना। इसलिए नहीं कि रास्ता आसान था, बल्कि इसलिए कि अब चुप रहना मुमकिन नहीं था। जैसा कि परवीन शाकिर ने कहा है, औरत होने का दर्द ये भी है कि हर जीत को दो गुनी हिम्मत से साबित करना पड़ता है। Women leaders do not rise in isolation, they rise through resistance, through systems that were not designed for them yet transformed them. This conversation brings together journalism, governance, public policy, and lived leadership. Three worlds where women are not just participating, but reshaping the narrative. Our first voice is Nidhi Sharma. Ma'am, we welcome you on the stage. Senior journalist, author, and political analyst with the Economic Times, with 25 years of experience covering political governance, she has reported from the heart of power. Parliament, elections, policy rooms, and has given us one of the most important books of our time, She, the Leader, Women in Politics. A powerful documentation of 17 women who rewrote the political leadership on their own terms. At a time when women leadership is often questioned, her work does something radical. It records it, it validates it, and amplifies it. Guiding this conversation is Kausar Kidwai, a leader at the intersection of healthcare, technology, and policy. Ma'am, we welcome you on the stage. Please give her a big round of applause. With over 18 years of experience, she has driven large-scale health initiatives across India. From cancer screening to LGBTQIA+, health inclusion, currently Assistant Vice President at Carkinos Healthcare Reliance Group. Former leader at the Clinton Health Access Initiative and an alumna of ISB. She brings a sharp, compassionate, policy-driven lens to leadership. Her work reminds us that leadership is not only about visibility, it's about impact. As Fahmida Riaz once said, औरत अगर सवाल पूछने लगे तो समझिए बदलाव शुरू हो चुका है. And today this session is exactly that questions courage and conversations that move us forward. Please join me in welcoming Nidhi Sharma and Kausar Kidwai for this powerful conversation on women leaders. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Rakshanda. Good morning, everyone. I could see the glitter in Rakshanda's eyes when she was introducing the topic. And I think it just took me and swept me away that how proud we are today where we are. Welcome, Nidhi. Welcome to Bhopal.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for coming for this session. The story of leadership is rooted in imagination. I firmly believe that ख्वाब वो नहीं हैं जो नींद में आए, ख्वाब वो होते हैं जो आपको सोने ना दें. My first introduction to the essence of woman during my school days was by none other than Sushmita Sen, who spoke about the essence of being a woman. It was a very simple question that was asked at the Miss Universe pageant, very profound in nature. India did not win the crown only that evening. India won much more. Confidence, clarity, and conviction could actually reshape the way the world thinks about us. And that's what brings us here today. India, when we talk about politics, we've always seen that India is often represented in a very patriarchal manner. Yet in India, we've had the most women leaders in comparison to much older democracies. A woman prime minister, two female presidents, multiple chief ministers who've made a mark for themselves. I think it's a great privilege to have Nidhi with us here, who's journeyed through these 17 lives. I mean, people get to live one life, but she's journeyed through these 17 lives and brought these stories forward. So today's conversation is not going to be about pitching genders against each other. It's going to be about fact finding and not fault finding. I'm a firm believer that Shrishti and creation, there has to be a fine balance and not competition that sustains life. Nidhi, again, I'm really privileged to be the moderator for this session, not because I'm sitting with an author, but because I'm sitting with a woman who's made a different choice. And I really value that choice, and your choices continue to inspire.
Thank you.
With that, I think I would just like to start by directly asking you the first thing, that if a woman is in a room where a political meeting is happening, how do you think that meeting is going to be different?
Um, Thank you, Kausar. So, it's a very vital question. Why are we talking about women in leadership positions? Uh, why can't men represent women? And ऐसा क्यों है कि हम सोचते हैं कि औरतों को या मतलब जो नेत्रियां हैं उनको पार्लियामेंट और लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबलीज में होना चाहिए. तो जब मैं इस किताब के लिए रिसर्च कर रही थी तो मैंने काफ़ी लोगों से मैं मिली और द पॉइंट दैट आई बिगैन वाज दैट हाउ हैव द विमेन इन लीडरशिप पोजीशंस मेड अ डिफरेंस. कहीं पे जैसे पंचायत के अंदर लोकल बॉडीज़ के अंदर रिजर्वेशंस हैं तो वहाँ आई हैं महिला नेत्रियाँ, तो क्यों क्या डिफरेंस होता है. तो ड्यूरिंग द रिसर्च ऑफ माई बुक आई वॉज टॉकिंग टू Mani Shankar Iyer, who had championed this entire cause of, you know, reservation for women in local bodies and panchayat. So he said that, he was touring this village, and during the tour, he asked, there was a bus service that had to be introduced in a village. So he asked women what should be the timing of that bus, किस समय चलानी चाहिए. तो जो औरतें थीं उस गांव की, उन्होंने ये बोला कि बच्चे स्कूल जाते हैं सुबह 6:30 बजे 7 बजे, तो सुबह का समय होना चाहिए 7 बजे बस सर्विस का, और जब दोपहर में वापस आते हैं तो 3 साढ़े 3 बजे वापसी में हमारी पास बस सर्विस होनी चाहिए. तो जब आदमियों से पूछा गया कि आपको क्या लगता है कि टाइमिंग क्या होना चाहिए, एक बस सुबह जाएगी वही बस वापस आएगी, मतलब दैट्स माय क्वेश्चन टू यू, व्हाट डू यू थिंक द मेन रिप्लाइड, व्हाट शुड बी द टाइमिंग. The women took a call on a bus timing as to, thinking about the children's education. What do you think the men replied? Not work timings. जो ठेका है रात को वो बंद हो जाता है, तो उस टाइम I would have had my drink. When I'm returning, I need the bus around 8:30. So this is the basic difference in how men think and how women think. Why do women need to be at the table? So we're all at that stage of life. So for me, this was an eye opener why we need women as policymakers. See, it's very simple to say that men can think of policies. I'll give you a very, very basic example. I started covering parliament for my newspaper in 2007. Now, when I started covering, this is a very basic example, and I'm certain that men do not realize it because it's a way of life for them. And I'm not trying to be condescending, but I'm just trying to say probably fathers of daughters may realize it, but men will not realize this. सो इन 2007 जो हमारी पुरानी पार्लियामेंट होती थी, जो अब तो नई बिल्डिंग में चली गई, तो नीचे पॉलिसी मेकर्स बैठते हैं, हम लोग जो पत्रकार होते हैं वो फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे बैठते हैं, हमारी प्रेस गैलरी होती है, और जो प्रेस गैलरी होती है लोकसभा में, हम डायरेक्टली स्पीकर के ऊपर बैठते हैं, तो फर्स्ट फ्लोर के ऊपर। तो जब मैंने पार्लियामेंट कवर करना शुरू किया, अम, मैंने ये रियलाइज़ किया, अगर मुझे वॉशरूम यूज़ करना है तो वहाँ पे कोई भी वॉशरूम नहीं था। तो हम लोगों की जो ड्यूटी लगती है वो, एज यू गाइज ऑल्सो नो, आई एम श्योर जो यहाँ पे वॉल्टियर्स हैं उनकी भी, यू कांट जस्ट वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट टू एक्सक्यूज योर सेल्फ, यू कांट जस्ट वॉक आउट ऑफ अ रूम, बिकॉज आपको देखना है प्रोसीडिंग्स क्या हैं। आई रियलाइज देयर वाज नो वॉशरूम अराउंड देयर, there was only one common washroom which was used by men and women and security personnel. One can also argue that I can also use the washroom. I wasn't comfortable doing that. So for that, I would have to come down and go across the entire parliament building and use a washroom in the remote corner. Normal thing, right? This we are talking about Parliament of India. हमने सोचा नहीं कि वॉशरूम की ज़रूरत पड़ सकती है, कोई ड्यूटी पे भी हो सकता है, उसको 1 मिनट में जाना चाहिए और वापस आ जाना चाहिए, 5 मिनट लगने चाहिए। सो व्हाट वी women used to do is come down, directly down, and there used to be MPs के लिए वॉशरूम होता था। Sometimes the security would allow you to use it because प्राइम मिनिस्टर नहीं गुजर रहे हैं, and no MPs objected. But we found a way, जुगाड़ कर लिया था हमने। It so but for me it was like, ये क्या है भाई, हम तो काम करने आ रहे हैं। Fine, so it wasn't just me. जब नीरा राडिया की appearances होती थी पार्लियामेंट में, I remember the standing committee में उनकी appearance थी, and she was late for the standing committee. The standing committee chairman asked her, why are you late? She said, I had to use the washroom, that common washroom. She waited for everybody to empty it out. She waited, used the washroom, and then went to the standing committee. This is Parliament of India. और मैं एक बहुत बेसिक फैसिलिटी की बात कर रही हूँ, वॉशरूम्स। फिर हमें पहली महिला स्पीकर मिली, उस टाइम मीरा कुमार को बनाया गया, एंड द विमेन जर्नलिस्ट represented in front of her, we don't have a washroom. नहीं होगा, नहीं है मैम, हम एक कोने में जाते हैं, उधर जाते हैं, ग्राउंड फ्लोर में उधर जाते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम लग जाता है एक वॉशरूम। So she said she made it a point to give us a good washroom on the first floor, where we could also, I mean, there were number of places in that compartments to be used, but it took a woman speaker to address this. This is what women bring to the table. This is the unique quality of women policymakers, and this is why I say we need a seat at the table, because men are not adept at thinking about it. This is a basic right.
Yeah, very thought-provoking. So, just moving a step further towards your book, when you were deciding upon who would these leaders be, how did you arrive at that decision of these 17 leaders? Were you cautious about drafting your questions? Did any of the vulnerabilities, stay on with you rather than their public authority? I always thought, this is something that
Yeah, I agree. So I've never been asked about their vulnerabilities coming forth. See, when the book was thought of, the basic thing is there has been, so when we know, whenever I travel and I ask people, name 5 men leaders who participated in the freedom struggle. 5 नाम ऐसे आ जाते हैं। यहाँ पे भी अगर मैं फ्लोर खोलूँ और पूछूँ 5 महिला नेत्रियाँ जिन्होंने पार्टिसिपेट किया था, उनके नाम बता दीजिए। 5 नाम फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल से नहीं आ पाएंगे। ट्राई कर सकते हैं हम अगर हम चाहें तो 5 नाम नहीं आ पाएंगे. आप 5 नाम गिना दीजिए तो मतलब मेरा पॉइंट आप ओके चलिए. अच्छा, अब इन्होंने क्या किया था उनके रोल के बारे में बताएंगे मुझे थोड़ा बहुत. यही है जब हम दूसरा सवाल पूछते हैं 5 महिला नेत्रियों के. चलिए थैंक यू अगर आपके नाम आ गए, पर इनके रोल्स भी जो होते हैं, क्या उन्होंने भूमिका निभाई थी, वो हम नहीं. उषा मेहता का नाम आया था, आप बता दीजिए 4 पंक्तियां मेरे को बता दीजिए. I'd be so happy because in 2 years of my book journey I haven't come across this. uh,
Ma'am, good morning, ma'am. My name is Prashasti Agrawal. I'm from Bhopal School of Social Sciences. Ma'am, Usha Mehta was the first one who opened a underground radio, जिसमें वो फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल के बारे में कवर करती थी, क्योंकि उन्हें अंडरग्राउंड क्योंकि उस टाइम ब्रिटिश राज भी था. सो उसकी वजह से उन्होंने सोचा कि अंडरग्राउंड रेडियो खोलते हैं ताकि वो सीक्रेटली कम्युनिकेट कर पाए सोसाइटी के साथ एंड अदर इंडियन पीपल कि क्या हो रहा है और कैसे हम उन्हें बताएं कि ये यहाँ मीटिंग हो रही है, यहाँ इस लीडर की मीटिंग हो रही है. तो उसकी वजह से ये था उनका कंट्रीब्यूशन.
थैंक यू. उषा मेहता का रेफरेंस है सुचेता कृपलानी वाले चैप्टर में मेरे किताब में, एंड हाउ दैट रेडियो वाज शट डाउन एंड हाउ सुचेता कृपलानी वाज नॉट इन अग्रीमेंट फॉर पुटिंग हर इन द लाइन ऑफ फायर, उषा मेहता. So yes, so the thing is, yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. It's the first time somebody has. Now the thing is, ki
Coming from Gen Z.
yes, but she also we know why, because she said that she's from Bhopal School of Social Sciences, and she must be a student who has been following this. So my point is that yes. So when I started writing the book, my main aim was to choose leaders who have won popular elections mostly, apart from Ambika Soni and Brinda Karat. All of them have won popular elections. And it's representative of all political parties. I was very certain about that. And different regions. जैसे हम नॉर्थ ईस्ट की somehow बात नहीं करते हैं, कवर भी नहीं होता है नॉर्थ ईस्ट. तो मैंने एक अटेम्प्ट किया है नॉर्थ ईस्ट में, मेघालय की हैं अम्परीन लिंगदो, टू फीचर हर. सो दैट वाज द थिंग. आपका दूसरा सवाल बहुत ही अहम था कि बुक के टाइम पे वल्नरेबिलिटीज़. तो जो किताब का ज़रिया है, बेसिकली किताब है टू ब्रिंग आउट द विमेन बिहाइंड द पावर फिगर्स. सबकी पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में हमें सब ज़रूर पता होता है, जो पता नहीं होता है वो उनकी पर्सनल स्ट्रगल्स एंड हाउ दे आर एज पीपल. what the common thread for me throughout the book was that they are like normal working mothers, all of them. They face the same challenges, except what we don't give them credit for is that the encroachment, let me use that word, the encroachment as well as the demand on their time is more than any other career. We don't give our politicians that credit, but that the politics that they are following, that they do, is a 24/7 job. They are never off the job. Now imagine, put a woman in that job. It's not. So I also feel that behind every successful woman is a very tired household, which is trying to keep up, make sure that everything is running in a manner that it should. And it is like that with all acclaimed women as well as acclaimed men. Now, what we cannot deny is the fact कि that's nature. A woman is the primary caregiver. She brings forth a life that if we accept as soon as possible, it's best. right? She remains the primary caregiver to a child. Now, the common thread that runs in the book is the working mother's guilt. हर हर जो नेत्री इसमें फीचर की गई हैं, फ्रॉम प्रतिभा पाटिल टू स्मृति ईरानी, everybody spoke about the working mother's guilt, how they managed political rallies, how they used to travel, and how the entire household would be supportive because they had a support system. But then they are the system, right? Your support system can only be a support system. It cannot be the system. Now, in this book, I remember interviewing Smriti Irani, and when she said that she had gone to Raipur and she landed, and when she landed, her cook said, "Didi, khana kya banana hai?" Now, it's a very basic question. She wasn't there. This could have been addressed. She says, "रात के खाने में क्या बनाना है? घर पे कोई सब्जी नहीं है." So she said, at a certain level I could have been frustrated and said कि ये तो बहुत basic चीज़ है ना, ये तो कोई भी address कर सकता था, but it wasn't addressed. So she said, I told her तुम खिचड़ी चढ़ाओ, मैं airport के रास्ते से सब्जी लेते हुए आऊँगी and we'll make probably आलू प्याज. So my problem is that you still have to address this question, खाना क्या बनना है, even if you are not cooking yourself. Pratibha Patil, our first woman president, she told me that she still remembers the time when she used to leave her young children for political rallies. She said, मैं आँख चुरा के जाती थी. So when I got so involved in that interview and I said, अच्छा आप आँख चुरा के जाती थी, मैं मुंह पे बाय करके जाती थी because बच्चे को ये पता होना चाहिए था कि मैं जा रही हूँ. तो she said, क्या मैंने गलती की क्या? And she asked me very conversationally, do you think I made a mistake? Now imagine, she's got grandchildren who are young now, who are young individuals. Till date she's talking about that. She says, मैं जब जाती थी तो मैं आँख चुरा के जाती थी और मैं सामने से कभी नहीं जा पाई. मैं बच्चे को रुला के नहीं जा पाती थी. Now imagine the guilt. We never appreciate this about any leader. Forget a woman politician. Now my thing is that that was the common strand which I thought. Now another commonality is a level playing field. Now women always across board, across parties thought that the easiest thing for a woman, now it's a very beautiful quote that Smriti Irani has said, that the easiest thing for a man is not to run faster than the woman, but to pull her down as far as character is concerned. So, not just her, everybody across, how they dress up, how they laugh, how they carry themselves about, the standards for women are different than they are for men. And specifically because they are in public life. Kanimori, now another thing that was an eye-opener for me was Kanimori was Tamil Nadu Chief Minister's daughter. Through her college years, through her years. So I would think that हम बोलते हैं ना nepo kids हैं, कितना easy है nepo kids, अरे ये तो nepo kids हैं. So I saw a different side of this when they are saying we are always compared with our parents. Father hai to father se, and we are never good enough. She said, Supriya Sule said the same thing, that constant comparison hota hai. Agar aap politician hai, तो constant comparison होता है एक male relative से जो आपके father होते हैं. It's the worst thing possible. You can never give a better speech than him. You can never give as good a speech as him. And you can never be good enough. So these were eye-opening points for me.
I think it also raises another very important point, that we are talking about women leadership, we are talking about representation in the political system, but are we prepared for it? Does India allow women to lead? We are still talking about the reservation bill, and we haven't seen it being implemented as yet. So multiple questions stem from this. Is there a gap in the Indian political system? Does India allow women to lead?
Is there a gap in the political system? यहाँ पे किसी ने politics consider किया है as a career option? तो मेरे
क्या कभी आपके घर में कोई ऐसी बात हो with your brother amongst the family that you should be talking about, seriously talking about politics as a career? No.
so
Anybody this side?
I don't think so. मतलब we don't even consider, like मेरा बेटा is 14 and a half. At 13 he said I want to be a politician, and the look on my face, I'm certain, gave it away. She says, no, I'm just teasing you, it's okay. So we don't consider अगर कोई qualification क्या है पॉलिटिशियन बनने के. किसी अगर आज की डेट में पॉलिटिक्स किसी को जाना पड़े तो क्या करना है हमें नहीं पता, राइट? So I was speaking to, when during this thing I was speaking to Brinda Karat, and she said, पता है कोई एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस तो होता नहीं था. She was talking about her time. She says अभी भी नहीं होता. She said I just walked into the CPM office and then I realized पहले शुरू में तो मुझे पूछना पड़ा कि CPM ऑफिस किधर है. So then she said that somebody said कि I will get you a membership. Then she kept meeting that person who did nothing. तो आप देख रहे हैं कोई एक फॉर्मल सिस्टम नहीं होता है. पॉलिटिक्स में आप तब आते हैं, टू आंसर क्वेश्चन आर वी रेडी फॉर इट, पॉलिटिक्स में हम तब आते हैं जब हमारे पिता भाई पॉलिटिक्स में होते हैं. यू नो, जैसे कहते हैं ना डॉक्टर का बेटा डॉक्टर ही बनता है, वैसे पॉलिटिशियन का बेटा बेटी पॉलिटिशियन ही बनते हैं, बोला जाता है. बट देर इज नो फॉर्मल प्रोसेस. आर वी रेडी फॉर women इन पॉलिटिक्स? आई डोंट थिंक सो. आर वी रेडी? हमने एक भारत में अच्छी कोशिश हुई थी जब पंचायत और ये लोकल बॉडी इलेक्शंस में रिजर्वेशंस हुए. तो अभी ऑफ्ट रिपीटेड फ्रेज होता है जब यहाँ पे हम लोग गांवों में जाते हैं तो लोग बोलते हैं ना कि इनसे मिलिए, ये एसपी हैं. तो यू वुड थिंक कि एसपी हैं तो पता चलता है सरपंच पति हैं, फिर ये पीपी हैं तो पता चलता है पंच पति हैं. तो you always think that the men have taken over. मेरी किताब में आखिर में मैं जो conclude करती हूँ, it's an anecdote where I had traveled to see what Baramati, how the Pawars have developed Baramati since I've covered Supriya Sule. Now in between बहुत रात हो गई थी और ये सब बिल्कुल right after COVID second wave की research हुई भी थी. तो रात हो गई थी and we were traveling to Baramati, and in between there is a temple town called Jejuri. तो क्योंकि ये बारामती के क्षेत्र में आता है, I stopped and I thought that I should just see how NCP is doing, what the constituency is all about. So I met the local representative, जिन्होंने बहुत अच्छी तरह से, उन सज्जन ने मुझे ये बताया कि देखिए ये प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, यहाँ ट्रेन जो है वो बहुत कम समय के लिए रुकती है और ये ऐसा है. उन्होंने पूरा बताया एंड देन ही इंसिस्टेड, बहुत रात हो गई, आप एटलीस्ट एक कप चाय पी लीजिए घर पे. तो घर काफ़ी अच्छा बनाया हुआ था. एंड देन आई वेंट एंड sat, and then the lady of the house brought water and she offered me tea, and then he introduced and says ये हमारी सरपंच हैं. I was surprised because वो जो मतलब सज्जन इतनी अच्छी तरीके से मुझे डिस्क्राइब कर रहे थे was not the public representative. So मेरे सामने ये सवाल बहुत लोग पूछते हैं that if this is the end result of reservation, then why are we talking about reservation? We are only going to increase the number of proxies in the system, right? So that's very obvious. But I always know, just because your dowry laws weren't effective does not mean that you stop having dowry laws, anti-dowry laws, right? That does not. So मेरा ये मानना है जब 5 साल के लिए पहला इलेक्शन होता है रिजर्वेशन का तो प्रॉक्सीज आते हैं, दूसरा होता है तब भी आ सकते हैं, but when the third time it happens, there is a way the system will bring forth a set of leaders who are there. Now, but my problem is कि आज की डेट में political parties जब नहीं आपको टिकट ही नहीं देती हैं, तो आप कैसे, how will you fight in that system? When are women brought forth? स्मृति ईरानी को राहुल गांधी के सामने खड़ा किया गया था. सुषमा स्वराज 1998 में आई थी, when it was a difficult election for BJP, right? Corporate leadership में एक concept होता है जैसे कहते हैं glass cliff. I'm not saying glass ceiling, I'm saying glass cliff. Women are brought forth in leadership positions when it is an impossible situation and you are bound to fail. Why can't they be brought forth when it's not a losing election? So that's my point.
I mean, I would like to ask all these people here, do you think we should have the women reservation in the parliament? Yeah? Okay. Why?
Men didn't respond. It was only the young.
No, no, this is for everybody. This is absolutely, yes, please.
Please use the mic. Otherwise we don't record.
Yeah. You can.
First they should have the awareness of the rights that they are being given, so that they can use it rather than the other people of the family using it.
Okay. Anybody else? Deepika?
Ma'am, I think women should know that if they are getting a position, if the government is giving them some right, they should know that the other person should not take their right away. They should stand in their way that I have gotten that right, then I should be the representative of the public. It's not her husband, or it's not her father, or it's not her brother.
So I have a little different view from the Gen Zs, having worked in a very male-dominated work setup. What my feeling is, we need reservation because, like she said, it takes a lot of time to get there, not just by society, but by our own self-confidence. Giving an example, I belong to a scientific community. We are 100 scientists, out of which 5 are women. Only 5, right? So it's a very common thing. If there's a meeting, it's a meeting there, you'll have all the men very confidently occupying the first seats. Women generally just walk back. No one asks them to go there. No one asks them to go there. So until women think that it is our right as well, no one is stopping us, why don't I come and sit there? Till that time we need reservation, because we've had centuries of apparent and hidden ways of telling us how to do things, and we are just struggling to be accepted. None of us want to do something that we know will make us unaccepted. So we need reservation till we find our feet to say, ये तो मेरा ही है. We always, ये मैं यहाँ बैठूं क्या, कोई और तो नहीं है, वो नहीं हो, तब तक हमें reservation की ज़रूरत.
So my take, Nidhi, I would like to say, Nidhi, because one question. Since we are sitting in Madhya Pradesh, I would like to bring to your notice that unfortunately that those women leaders are not, they have not figured in your book. But Sumitra Mahajan won many elections from Indore, next door. And Uma Bharati was our chief minister. She had no background of politics in that. She came from a very backward region. She became chief minister, became union minister also. And you know what Uma Bharati stands for, etc. And Sumitra Mahajan is a different thing. But they both came from non-political families and kind of, achieved some success. So, reservation or no reservation, Indore kept winning Sumitra Mahajan for 8-9 times. So, there is a different city. So, this is just an input.
Sir, I feel that these are exceptions. Exceptions to the rule. मतलब Mamata Banerjee भी रही हैं. Mamata Banerjee has been a firebrand leader, but these are exceptions. So the reason that we are still talking about them, कि ये हैं, तो these are, I feel that we are still talking about the exceptions. कितने I don't think there are statistics. आप देखिए कि हर पार्टी बोलती है, आप देखें तो Congress said that we'll give 50% tickets to women. When? यूपी, जहां उनका कोई स्टेक नहीं था उस इलेक्शन में, उसी समय में अगर बाकी इलेक्शंस में आप देखिए तो क्या जहाँ पे स्टेक्स हाई थे, जैसे पंजाब का इलेक्शन है, क्या उन्होंने 50% टिकट्स दी? नहीं. ऐसा क्यों होता है? जब लूजिंग इलेक्शन होता है तब वी बिकम ट्रू टू दिस कॉज. देयर इज अ रीजन व्हाई, बिकॉज दे थिंक दैट ability factor takes over and they think women can't win. If you don't give them the experience, they obviously can't win.
I would add one more thing. Anandiben, for example, Gujarat Chief Minister. I would like to know what are the criteria in your book
Ji.
while choosing these women leaders, she the leader.
Ji.
I'll maybe add to this question. How easy or how difficult was it for you to select this particular list of women politicians?
Okay.
And how did you exclude those whom you excluded?
इसी में मैं भी जोड़ना चाहूँगा कि किसी पॉलिटिशियंस पे लिखना कितना डिफिकल्ट होता है. वो लोग, मैंने भी कई दफ़ा कोशिश की बड़े लीडर्स के खिलाफ, मगर वो बहुत सारी चीज़ें छुपाते हैं, बहुत चीज़ें छुपाते हैं. तो आपने यदि हिम्मत की है तो बाकी, और कितनी ईमानदारी से वो लोग आपके सामने पेश आ पाए, जरूर बताइए.
तो सबसे पहले तो मैं, आपने कहा क्या क्राइटेरिया क्या था? जो सबसे पहले, हाँ, ओके, तो सबसे पहले कि सबसे पहला क्राइटेरिया, जैसे मैंने इससे पहले भी बोला था, कि जिन्होंने पॉपुलर इलेक्शन जीता है, इसमें से 2 एक्सेप्शन आपको मिलेंगे, बृंदा करात और अंबिका सोनी, जिन्होंने पॉपुलर इलेक्शन नहीं जीते हैं, एंड देन आई हैव फीचर्ड देम इन द बुक. तो लोकसभा या लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली का इलेक्शन, बिकॉज आई फील दैट इज़ द रियल बैरोमीटर ऑफ कि क्या पॉपुलैरिटी है आपकी, आप नेता हैं कि नहीं. 4 भागों में ये बुक डिवाइडेड है, जिसके अंदर मैंने शुरुआत की है पाइनियर्स से. सुचेता कृपलानी के का इंक्लूजन इसीलिए हुआ क्योंकि बाकियों के बारे में हमने बहुत पढ़ा हुआ है. उनकी जो हिस्ट्री थी, जिस तरीके से उन्होंने पहले कांग्रेस में थी, फिर वो और उनके हस्बैंड जेबी कृपलानी, उन्होंने वो कॉन्ट्रेरियन वॉइसेस हो गए विद इन कांग्रेस. तो इसलिए क्योंकि सुचेता कृपलानी के बारे में ज़्यादा लिखा नहीं गया है. हमारी हिस्ट्री टेक्स्ट बुक्स भी आप कर लीजिए, जो सामने नाम आते हैं, बोले एनी बिसेंट थी, वो प्रेसिडेंट थी, वो कांग्रेस में, तो ये टाइप की रोट लर्निंग में हम लोग ने भी पढ़ा है. पर सुचेता कृपलानी वॉज ऑल्सो एन एजुकेशन फॉर मी ऑल्सो. उसमें काफ़ी वाक्य भी हैं इसमें, बुक में आप ज़रूर पढ़िएगा. दूसरा, आई ट्राई टू रिप्रेजेंट एवरी पार्टी इन इट. अब उसके अंदर ये ड्रॉबैक हो जाता है क्योंकि आपको टाइम लगता है लिखने में, कई बार चीज़ें बदल जाती हैं. जैसे आतिशी बिकेम द चीफ मिनिस्टर आफ्टर माई बुक वॉज रिलीज्ड, राइट. सो आम आदमी पार्टी के मुझे नहीं लगा कि और कोई ऐसी लीडर थी जिनको मैं यहाँ फीचर कर सकती थी, लेकिन मैंने आतिशी, उस टाइम तक शी वॉजंट एनीवन, तो दिस नोबडी फ्रॉम द आम आदमी पार्टी. सारे रीजन्स की representation आपको मिलेगी, ईस्ट, वेस्ट, नॉर्थ, साउथ एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट. एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट वॉज अ कॉन्शियस चॉइस बिकॉज आई पर्सनली फील नॉर्थ ईस्ट के बारे में सिवाय एक अखबार के, अंग्रेज़ी अखबार के, हम यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट की खबरें छापता है. कोई मेन स्ट्रीम पेपर नहीं है जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट की खबरों को कॉन्शियसली छापता है. तो मेरा ये क्राइटेरिया था. डिफरेंट पार्टीज का आप देखेंगे एटलीस्ट 2 से 3 लोग हैं. हाउ, व्हाट वाज योर क्वेश्चन? सो हाउ टू select this? Yes, there was a lot of to and fro also, like I'll make a confession, I didn't think that I wanted to include Indira Gandhi. There was a to and fro between me and the publisher, because I thought I haven't covered her. This book is from, there are many profiles that have been written from a personal point of view. क्योंकि नेताओं को आप इतने टाइम तक देखते आ रहे हैं. तो I thought that Indira Gandhi, so many books have been written about Indira Gandhi, so there is no need for me to include it, Indira Gandhi. Whereas my publisher thought that no politics, no book on women politicians in India is complete without Indira Gandhi. So if you see, Indira Gandhi is a researched piece, the profile. It's not someone whom I have observed and over years and seen the politics and I'm writing, like Sheila Dikshit, Sushma Swaraj, your Supriya Sule, Kavita Kalvakuntula, even Kanimuri. So you've seen them come as first time politicians, first time MPs in parliament, and then blossom as main speakers in parliament of their parties. आपका सवाल?
Just sorry, मैं आपको do we have time?
खुल पाए? हाँ, खुले. कुछ लोगों को वो करना पड़ा मुझे ऑफ रिकॉर्ड भी, कुछ लोगों को कुछ प्रोफाइल्स में बिकॉज ऑफ देयर sensibilities I had to keep some of the interviews off record, but खुली महिला नेता जैसे ही. और बहुत अजीब बात यह है कि पहली बार जैसे सुषमा स्वराज की फैमिली रिकॉर्ड पे आई हैं, पहली बार प्रतिभा पाटिल ने आफ्टर बीइंग इलेक्टेड एज द प्रेसिडेंट उन्होंने एक इंटरव्यू दिया था, वो भी बिकॉज शी वाज गोइंग ऑन अ ट्रिप अब्रॉड. उसके बाद उन्होंने कोई इंटरव्यूज़ नहीं दिए थे एंड शी इज़ गिवन एन इंटरव्यू. एंड सो बुला के उन्होंने इंटरव्यू दिया है बिकॉज माई एम वॉज to not create some sensationalism in the book, but to understand what their politics. इसमें आपको ये भी मिलेगा कि how Pratibha Patil could have been the first woman Maharashtra chief minister, and she wasn't. How she missed it. And ये तक बोल दिया गया था उनके हस्बैंड को, उनको बोल दिया गया था तो कि ओथ आपकी कल है, तो हस्बैंड दोनों बच्चों को नीचे न्यूज़पेपर बिछा के कंपार्टमेंट में लेके आए थे ट्रेन कंपार्टमेंट में फॉर द ओथ सेरेमनी विच नेवर टुक प्लेस. सो दैट इज़ वाई आई एम सेइंग कि व्हेन यू विन देयर ट्रस्ट by telling them that I am not here to create trouble for you, I am here to tell your story, all of them open up.
Ma'am, I guess you wanted to ask.
Ma'am, we have
Last.
one question.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay.
Jha has
Ji.
to ask. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You know, much of what you have said, all of you have said, is contextually correct, and I understand that. But I just want to say one thing. In political process, if there's an application, it won't be a political process. It's an enterprising process. How do you bring that in? That would be a very decent question to have. Like in the American system, they have primaries. We don't have primaries. Primaries allow you to become self-selector, and this, depending on your message, you get selected or you don't get selected. We have to think of something like that, something which allows us outside the reservation, outside somebody giving it to us. How do we, achieve it or gain it by our own enterprise? That spirit has to start getting into society at every level. That will probably empower them much more than somebody giving it to us. That's been.
I agree. So I would think that our democratic process is vibrant enough at the student politics level. आप जोश देखिए student politics में, unionism जो होती है, मतलब I still remember how vibrant it was, and suddenly Delhi University के जो elections होते थे, if we see them now and university के elections, from there how come those leaders suddenly vanish? वो एक springboard क्यों नहीं बनता कि वही नेता हमें corporators दिखें और वो हम लोगों को legislative assembly में मिले. So somewhere there is a gap which we need to fill, I feel.
So
I think last
I will just kind of take all questions. We can always have a session outside,
बस ये पूछ रही थी कि I was just wanting to know, like, because our perception of politics is that it's a very dirty sector. So what was what is the reaction of the women politicians? I mean, were they very open about what they had to do to stay in power, or did you find a roadblock in that? I mean, they were never.
So I was very surprised how forthcoming they were in telling me their stories. In fact, uh, there was a dilemma. I was sharing with Kausar also. There was a dilemma where somebody has been whether we should be asking these questions at all. Because in a way, you are writing a book on women politicians, and you are yourself falling prey to the stereotypes that what all they have to do, right? So there was a dilemma whether I should be asking these questions or not. And then the women made me feel so comfortable that did ask these questions. So yes, they did open up.
Well, a big round of applause.
Yeah, I'll just close this session. Give me a couple of seconds, please. Last but not the least, I would just want to. Yeah, I'll just keep this on. No, I think I would just like to close with this quick rapid fire, which I told Nidhi that I will have. Just a couple of questions here. Nidhi, is Indian politics tougher? Is Indian politics tougher on women, or women are tougher on Indian politics? Just one or two words, please. Yeah, you can share.
I think the Indian politics is tougher on women.
When women lead, politics becomes a little more what?
Fire.
If politics had the theme song, what would be yours?
Sare jahan se acha.
Brilliant. I think we can't end the session on a better note than this. And I'm really very tempted to close by these lines, which I have always treasured in my heart. These lines are called Faiz Kehte. कुछ लोग तुम्हें समझाएंगे, वो तुमको खौफ दिलाएंगे, जो है वो भी खो सकता है. इस राह में रहजन है इतने. I'm sure you all have heard. रहजन are robbers. कुछ और यहाँ हो सकता है, कुछ और तो अक्सर होता है. बट तुम जिस लम्हे में ज़िंदा हो, ये लम्हा तुमसे ज़िंदा है. ये वक्त कभी फिर आएगा, तुम अपनी करनी कर गुजरो, जो होगा देखा जाएगा. Thank you very much, everyone, for this. And lucky to have you amongst us. Thank you very much, everyone.
It's an honor that how you have moderated this session so exceptionally well, and Nidhi Sharma ji has responded, giving us the examples of icons and leaders, and illustrated in a way that we could understand the problems they all go through. I have a very short poetry that I read by Chandrakant Devtale, which says, "Utho Ahilya, उठो अहिल्या, अब और इंतजार मत करो किसी राम के आने का और चरण धूलि का. वह त्रेता युग था जब पत्थर को इंसान बनाया गया था. यह कलयुग है, यहाँ इंसान को पत्थर बनाया जा रहा है. अपनी पत्थर की देह से खुद ही बाहर निकलो, अपने भीतर की आग को पहचानो. जिस शाप ने तुम्हें जड़ बनाया था, उसे अपने ही पसीने से धो डालो. उठो अहिल्या की तुम्हारे जागने की यह सृष्टि फिर से चैतन्य होगी. तुम्हारी मुक्ति किसी और के हाथ में नहीं, तुम्हारे अपने ही पैरों की गति में होगी. तुम्हारे अपने ही पैरों की गति में होगी." And with this, a big round of applause for our exceptionally distinguished speaker and moderator, Miss Kidwai and Mrs. Sharma. We are privileged to have you, and to honor our distinguished guest, I would now like to invite founding members of society, Mrs. Reema Huja and Mrs. Reema Das to Meera Das. That's what Mrs. Reema Das to join us on stage to present the token of our gratitude. This is not merely a memento, we are privileged to share with you a genuine piece of history. This is special BLF 2026 memento created by Padma Shri Durga Bai specifically for BLF 2026. It depicts little Gorlaiya's story of devotion, a tiny bird loved by Bhangsu, transformed by tribal god Burradev into beautiful maiden, bringing joy to him and his struggling family. A big round of applause. I can't hear the round of applause from that side. Yes. Women, be the women, women leaders. Thank you very much.